back. Outkast Land is open for business, and we are back with episode 7 of our this little podcast thing we got going on. He looks insane right now, but that's just because he had some fun last night, huh? Or the last couple nights. You want to get into that first? Or you
Hold on, let me get situated.
He like he about to cry, yo. I don't know if y'all can see
It's
his
a
eyes
yawner.
on water.
But alright. I'ma just start right here. I'm stopping Four Locos. Them shits is not
Shouldn't
for
have
me
started
anymore.
Four Locos.
But I drink. First of all, I don't even be drinking the whole Four Loco. Like, I don't think I've ever drank a whole Four Loco like one night. But actually, I remember one time. But drank a whole Four Loco and Tito's shots. That's all we had. Tito's, like, they got another bottle of Tito's too, and that shit had me turn. I was the comedian for it. I was making everybody laugh. That shit was fun as shit. But so basically, I eventually like threw up. I
wish
guess
I was there real quick because you're not a comedian, never really have been. So I do wish I was there to see this comedian act that you put on.
But it's not really like a comedian.
You was just
it's just
doing
like
dumb shit.
Dumb shit. I was saying funny shit. Like, I was just having like good, funny points.
I wish I was there.
See, you're
I
my
wish I
older
was
brother.
there.
You're not gonna. You don't.
I don't know if that's true.
Like, a lot of people think I'm funny. You're just like dead ass.
Bro, whenever you talking
you're
to me,
funnier
you
than me.
be,
So it's like.
Alright, but whenever you talking to me, your ass be like
serious. I don't fucking try to even make you laugh anymore. Like, cause your humor is fucking crazy.
Now, my humor can be anything. My humor can be applied to a bunch of different scenarios, but the way you tell jokes, first of all, you're too serious around me. So, like, when are you being funny? You always stick up your ass. Like, I don't.
Nah, not this weekend. I was loose. Hold on.
I bet y'all heard it. He was loose. How loose, Isaiah?
See,
how loose they have you?
We always do this.
How loose did they have you, bro?
It won't ever be a podcast where I say some shit it just doesn't come out straight. Like, I don't mean it like that. Like, bro.
So, and for audio listeners and anybody listening, it might sound like I'm sick or I need to clear my throat. But that's because the second port on our soundboard is a little janky, and we need to get a new one, but this stuff is expensive. And I don't know why it's like that. I mean, we had just got it. But moving on, the point is whenever somebody's on the second track, it's going to make them sound a little janky or a little wonky. Last couple episodes has been him. This week it'll probably be me. So I do apologize for that. But I don't need to clear my throat. I am not sick, and I hope that y'all can just let it go. I figured out a good way to make sure it's not too bad. It's to just not be too close to the mic when I'm talking. So I'm going to try to implement that a little bit. But please, down below, subscribe, follow, like, for audio listeners, rate us 5 stars, and continue to do so every week. Definitely for making it to the end of the pod, because I will say all that same shit again now. We got a lot of stuff that we wanted to get into today.
Hold on, fuck it. Did you watch Daemons?
No, I didn't. I'm just going to get into that. Give me 1 second. Patreon, right. Please join the Patreon. It is free. We only have 2 members right now. A lot more views than members on a lot of our videos. But please join the Patreon. I think a lot of that's coming from like in-app shit, though. Like getting seen in the app instead of people actually clicking that link. Because it's free to join. Please join our Patreon. We
be lit
some
in
factor
there.
Today. We got some. I put some more people on the board for Mainstart Or Outkast. I don't know if you noticed. Mainstar Or Outkast. I got some people up there.
All right, bet.
I erased Would You Rather because we're not doing that today. And drafts. Even though I do have a Would You Rather question, which is crazy, but I'll get to that later. We're gonna do our top 10 snacks. We're gonna do our draft for our top 10 deaths because we actually both have a list now. I made my list yesterday. And for our first talk, let me not intro like that. Clay and Meg&Clay. We didn't talk about that last week when we should have, but we did want to
Clay
talk about
Thompson
it.
and Megan Thee Stallion, because Meg&Clay just sound.
Meg&Clay, Clay and Meg. Y'all know who we talking about. I ain't really have much to speak on with the situation. I don't give a fuck about what's going on with their relationship or their lives personally. I just wanted to speak about the contention of people out there that believe.
Nah, just clarify this shit. Like,
It's a wide variety of people out there that believe. It was a meme from that lady that made that video, sure, but there's a wide variety of people out there that truly believe that Klay Thompson wasn't known before Megan Thee Stallion, and they're trolling. All of them are trolling because nobody seriously thinks that Klay Thompson was not known before Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all can't really believe that. Like in y'all heart, y'all all have heard that name before. Everybody dated a boy when they was in 2016, 2017, every boy was talking about the Splash Brothers. You've heard the name. Even if you're a girl who doesn't pay attention to sports, you've heard the name. Like, let's not act like...
That's just one of the most outrageous statements because, like, when you sit there and say, like, nobody knew who Klay Thompson was before Megan Thee Stallion, that's like saying... I can't even think of an analogy, but, like, that's insane. Like... How people really? It's not even people. It's just women, bro. That really.
It's a couple women, and I'm not even trying to come at people because like it's just that line of thing. Anything else y'all want to say about them? Sure, that's y'all. Y'all want to speak about it and live other people's lives, which I feel like is also weird. They don't know why do y'all care so much about this shit anyway. But whatever, people fans is weird. Like I heard, never mind, I ain't gonna because that's getting into it too much. I was about to get into it too much, but to stay on this. Yeah, people knew who Klay Thompson was. People knew who Megan Thee Stallion was, and you can't say the same thing vice versa. Klay Thompson did not give her more notoriety, nor did she give him more notoriety. And they're both in their respective fields and throughout the world. People that don't even listen to her music or watch basketball, they know who both of them people was before they got in a relationship. That's why the relationship was so popular. The person that said that shit, I can't remember her. Something like she was a podcaster like us, I believe.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I hope she just stopped messing with those type of dudes.
What type of dudes?
Like basketball. Dudes? Like she need to go find somebody that's just like.
Well, that's what we're not gonna speak on. Just drop that right there. I ain't gonna tell nobody who they should go mess with and fuck with somebody else. Anybody.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna get with a basketball player, you better expect the worst.
That's the stupidest shit that I've ever heard in my life, and that's some little boy small brain thinking right there.
So no, I'm thinking
that's just little boy small brain
shit. Remember like that baller show.
And okay, but then that showed you that not everybody in that show was doing the same shit.
Yeah,
there was people
I
in that
even
show,
watched that shit.
Right? So what are you talking about? And that was about football players. But what I'm trying to say is you just speaking about what other people should be doing in their life, and that's not what this podcast is.
I ain't mean it like that. Never mind. I guess I did.
Yeah, because like we don't care. At the end of the day, what you do is what you do. She should be messing with whoever the fuck she feels like is good for her. And your point of logic didn't even make sense because here's the thing: an out the way ass nigga that don't nobody know can still cheat the same way as a fucking basketball player. Anybody can cheat. It don't matter who you are.
But if you put them two in a room, you like who's gonna cheat more? You gonna pick?
That's the stupidest shit I've heard in my life.
Cause we just gonna drag it. Like.
Nah, but we could talk about that. We could talk about this. This is not talking about Megan Thee Stallion no more.
Yeah.
This is just talking about you thinking that somebody.
But I could have sworn you thought the same exact.
Why would I
way.
think that? No, you might think okay. Because you're saying that because they have more the opportunity to cheat. That
not even opportunity. I guess like their lifestyle.
Like anybody can cheat. Same amount. Like a random ass nigga that don't got no money can cheat the same amount as a nigga that got all the money in the world. What's the difference in how likely it is that they would cheat? It's just depending on that person. Anybody could cheat. Money doesn't make a person more or less of a moral. Like if you was gonna cheat, you was gonna cheat whether you broke or rich. Is what I'm saying.
I feel you.
So that line of logic is something like yes, they probably have more opportunities to cheat. They probably could. You just probably thinking about it because that was what you would do if you was a basketball player. You would be cheating. You would be fucking around because that's how I think about it. Whenever somebody would say that, because I've never had that line of thinking.
We already established the cheating.
Right.
Shit.
So how could you believe that that's how all people are? You don't think there's other people like that? Basketball players that just like you that would never do that.
Stephen Curry.
All right.
See, but you going what? No,
what?
Say your point on Stephen Curry. You looked at me. I can't tell if you like. Of course, he's fucking other bitches, but he got.
I'm not saying. Of course, I don't know what that man is doing with his penis in his life.
He got a wife and like 3 kids.
And he seems like a good dude. Yeah, I agree.
See,
but I'm not saying that Stephen
at the
Curry
end of the day,
cheat.
you still
I don't know
basketball
him.
players be like.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying Stephen Curry would cheat or wouldn't cheat. That's what I'm saying. We should not put that on anybody because anybody would do anything. You don't know what anybody would do. Anybody could cheat is what I'm trying to say. That there's no like Stephen Curry would not cheat more or less because he's Stephen Curry, or you feel me?
Come on now.
Like I don't know how to explain this to you.
Stephen Curry.
I don't know how to explain this to you.
Cheat, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain this to you. It's like him being Stephen Curry does not make him more or less likely to cheat. If he was going to cheat, he was going to cheat regardless if he was Stephen Curry, a known basketball player, Stephen Curry, a bum.
Yo, put in comments below if you like your theory on this shit.
Theory, he's fucked up. Like, bro, this nigga, because
I'm
theory.
still trying to come back from the weekend. And I got overtime tomorrow. I got mandatory overtime tomorrow.
I didn't know that. Fuck. They had pulled y'all dumb asses in, huh?
It's alright. I need the money. I work 40 hours. That's my first 40-hour week in a minute. Like, actually staying there all the whole John every day. And I'm going to do the same shit this week. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Motherfucking, but yeah, shit. You want to get the Mainstar Outkast? Get that out the way? All right, yeah. Mainstar Outkast, a segment where we decide if characters were better as outcasts or would have. That was not how we do this. Welcome back to Mainstar Outkast, a segment where we decide if characters throughout history would have been better as a main star or deserved to be an outcast. And first up on the docket today, we got Vigilante from Peacemaker.
Hold on, Vigilante from Peacemaker. Let me try to. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to guess who that is. Who is that again?
Vigilante from. You haven't seen Peacemaker?
Yeah, I have. With John Cena.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know, Vigilante is sidekick. The nigga with the visor and the blue suit, young nigga. He kind of crazy.
Damn. It's
very crazy.
I don't remember.
Wow, he's a very main character. He got like the red visor, the blue outfit, be kicking ass. Looks like a character out of Kick-Ass.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Wow. Vigilante would be a main star. I guess he doesn't remember who Vigilante is. I think he would be a main star. This would have been a lot longer and a better conversation if he had a longer memory. Fucking goldfish. Next up, we got Mickey Milkovich from Shameless. Nah. I think Mickey could be a main star, bro. I would watch a show every time. So you wouldn't watch a show about just him and his criminal family life.
That racist ass show.
This show is racist. Shameless is already racist.
Supporting ass show.
Shameless is already racist, bro.
All right, yeah, in many ways. That is a specific type of racism.
Right. But Mickey is also gay and not racist. There's people in that like show that aren't. You talk about just his dad, and like his family isn't like that. His dad is like that. His family is all inclusive. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Literally, their whole family's like that.
How?
All the dudes in their family.
Nobody in that family but his dad cares that Mickey is gay. They had a black man living in that house for the longest time, so they're clearly not that racist.
What black dude?
The black dude that was dating Mandy and living in that house for months and beating the shit out of Mandy, and nobody stepped up and did anything.
That's because they didn't care about Mandy.
That's because they didn't care about a black man in their house beating on somebody a part of their family is what I'm trying to tell you. They also did not care about Mickey being gay, except for the father. Nobody gave a fuck.
You got the good... Bro, I have no... Like, I'm not going to be able to come back and have any good points. Like, you about to be toasting my shit.
Yeah, because you're just wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
All right, hold on. Mickey Milkovich.
Yes, moving on. I think Mickey would be a main star. You think he would be an outcast, but can't make a good point. Why? So I think I win. This isn't really a competition, but moving on. Next, we have Mary and Sue from Johnny Test.
What, they're his sisters?
Yeah. Would they be good?
Yo, that would be a good ass
show, right? I think
maybe
so.
That
Liv
might
put
be
that
better
on
than Johnny Test.
I ain't gonna say all that.
Nah, bro, think about it. If Johnny Test was a side character, he would be way more harder. Cause you barely see that nigga, and he always doing some hard shit.
Johnny Test, I think the show would have been better if it was about the sisters, and Johnny Test was like
and
the
every
side
time
character
he pop out,
always fucking some shit up.
Yeah.
Did we just rewrite the writers? Get on that. We need to make a new show from the twins' perspective. Mainstar.
And you know they got some crazy shit. Like they like Dexter from Dexter Laboratory, but like twins and shit.
Yo, that would definitely be a better show than Johnny Test. I agree. You just put me on. I
don't know though, because Johnny Test do be on his like. He be on some regular show shit, just doing some crazy wild shit. You don't expect that nigga to get into. Johnny Test.
Johnny
I don't know the.
Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test. Yeah, that's that shit. Yeah, Johnny Test, Mainstar for sure. Johnny Test is already a Mainstar. Mary and Sue, Mainstars. We would definitely watch that show. And last up on our docket today, we have Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. Mainstar or Outkast?
Mainstar.
Mainstar, you're watching the show about Perry, right?
Yeah,
and not even a little
everybody
miniseries. I will watch a full show about Perry just living his life from his perspective, from his POV.
Yeah, like how
We
he
already-
get
he's
that
al-
good at everything
Uh-huh.
he do, bro.
Yeah, like his backstory, how his training and like learning about.
he really
I
be
feel like
doing
there might already be a
backflips
little.
and
They done
shit.
little episodes, little insights into like the world of like the pet spies, but like
Oh yeah.
we could get a whole show about that. But it's starring Perry the Platypus,
That should be
which
fire.
might already exist.
Yeah, facts.
I don't fully know that this show doesn't already
Johnny
exist.
Test. What is that on? Was that on? Oh wait, that was on Disney. The fucking Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, Disney XD more or less, but Disney.
All right.
But yeah, I think for sure. But where is Perry? I think you would have to. That would be the name of the show.
Yeah,
Where's Perry?
facts.
Which is why I think this is already exists.
Where's Perry?
For sure. We had the Met Gala go on this week, and I don't really have any opinion because I didn't really. The only reason I wrote it on the board is because I wanted to ask y'all, did y'all miss the Met Gala again? Because the last year and this year,
Anybody
happened,
that's
and I
trying to
just
pay
missed
attention
it.
to the Met Gala is going to catch a Met Gala like me. Like, I like the Met Gala, but I only watch it for the football players because they don't be wearing some crazy shit. Like, I know Heidi, I don't know her whole name, but Heidi, she was a little creepy as shit. Like, she pulled up
So
like it was a Halloween party and
so
shit.
you saw the photos from the Met Gala this.
Yeah, like Bad Bunny, that nigga pulled up as a old man and shit. That shit was weird.
I did see that one. I saw that one.
Cardi B's was alright. Russell Wilson, he was fire. Russell Wilson always be pulling up. There's a fucking, I'm trying to think. They always do that bathroom picture. Like, it's a famous bathroom picture they do every year and at the Met Gala. And the 2016 one's like the most OG one, like the most memorable, I guess. Like, in that picture, there's not nobody you don't know, like.
Yeah.
So Met Gala be lit, but it be weird as shit too because the shit they be wearing is
I brought it up to
insane.
say that the last couple of years I've been completely missing it. Like, other than that Bad Bunny's thing that I don't even think I saw it on like the World Star because like I might have just saw it but that's the only one that I saw. But other than that, I haven't really been seeing no pictures. Like, I haven't, like, my algorithm, my feed isn't really trained to like care about that type of shit no more maybe. But I used to see it every single year I never cared, but I used to always see it. And I feel like it's just like that type of stuff, like the BET Awards and the Met Gala, all that type of shit is the Oscars. It's all like people are starting to care about that shit.
Literally
less
just
and
people.
less
It's not
and
even
less.
Met Gala.
Yeah, it's just
even
people
award
getting
show.
together. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is because they always dressing up
Facts.
and doing the outfits of these different events and like. But it used to be so much more in the media,
Well,
like
Millie
to where
Bobby
you couldn't
Brown
be
and-
on social media without missing it. Now there's people like me who can be on the media with like missing that shit completely and not seeing it, and that just was never in. So I wanted to ask, who else missed the Met Gala this year? Like, is it just me who was feeling like that type of content? That's what I'm gonna call it because it's fucking content. That type of content is fading out, and this other type of content is overriding because last couple of years I'm starting to less every year, even like sports. Other than the Super Bowl, I'll be like, I didn't even know the playoffs started.
Bro, that's
just
just how
every year
the
I
feed
don't know the
works.
playoffs
It's
start.
like it really people like what you care about and what you don't care about is just gonna exclude all the shit that don't matter.
Maybe algorithms was just getting better. Maybe that's it.
I'm saying, bro,
Because back in the day, you had to see what they was forcing down your throat.
That's why it's like you don't ever go on your phone or Instagram or TikTok and not find something you don't like or whatever. Or because when it comes to Met Gala, like I always keep up on that shit. Right before Met Gala happened, I was just thinking about that shit, and then it was like a couple days ago.
And that's so weird, like, because I don't think about that type of shit at all.
Nah,
but
they
that's
definitely
why I
be
don't
reading
see it
your
no more.
brain.
Algorithms was just getting better. You might have just.
They be reading people's
my
brain. They be hearing people's conversations because I know
I
everybody
do
got that
believe
feeling where
that
you dead
they
ass
read
talked about something 2
conversations.
hours ago and then you see
But
it on your
I've
phone.
heard that, all right, it's not so much them reading conversations as it is they're able to pick up on keywords. Like, it's a system, like, I forget which company it was that explained how the system works, where, okay, you do give access to your microphone when you allow them, like, when you give access to your when they ask you in the beginning when you go on any app, can you want to use the microphone for like FaceTime calls and shit like that? All right, you're opening up your microphone, but it's not always actively listening. I guess it is always actively listening, but they not listening to your conversations. But because it is actively listening, they can catch keywords of things that you talk about. And keywords not only through that, but through like it's a bunch of different shit where they can pick up data. Like every time you search something or text somebody about something or watch something on your phone, that they might give you all that data is shared with each other. That data is being shared because you're allowed. A lot of these apps ask you, and you're saying yes without even realizing half the time that you're allowing them to like look at the data of other shit that you're doing on your phone, which is why they can give you such deep insights. And it comes from like text messages and shit that you talked about in messages with other people. Like if you texted about something, but
That's crazy.
like, but that's all shit that you give them access to when you sign up to be on this app. Like everybody forgets about that part. You said yes. Read the terms.
I remember seeing a clip
Start reading
about
the terms.
like this ex-CIA person, like, and he was telling them they got technology where they can dead ass hack into anybody's TV or anything.
Yeah, I mean they also have the NSA and shit like that. Where like
how do they be making technology
every single
like that shit?
because they made the technology to be able to make a phone call. So of course that same call that they created the technology to be able to make can be monitored. Why would they not? Why would that not be something they could do?
Like to hack somebody TV.
They don't need to hack it. I mean, it's what I'm saying. The NSA.
Nah,
is
I'm just
into
using that
everything.
word. It like there's a better word to, but like at the end of the day, they are hacking into your TV just to like see what you're doing, or they put displaying whatever they want on the TV or whatever. That's crazy. See, all I'm saying
It's not
is
that crazy.
the
I mean,
CIA
I guess,
got some crazy shit. Like,
but there's citizens out there that are doing shit just like that. Regular ass people.
them some evil ass people.
You saying they some evil ass people? There's people out there that's doing shit like that and to help people. They're not all evil because you can. I'm just saying people that have that level of ability.
I look at it in a
exist
creepy
all
way.
around
Like,
the world.
I don't.
They're just smart.
I know.
So I don't think it's creepy for a nigga to be smart.
I'm saying I'm looking with. Never mind.
You gotta say never mind because you can't explain your point.
It's not.
Just explain how you think it's creepy.
I can't even talk right now. Like it's just not.
This is how you talk every week.
Damn.
This is literally nothing different.
I was gonna say like, what?
You over here.
I just as soon as you said something, I fixed it. Like,
I didn't even say nothing.
I did no, but
only reason I even said something is because I was like, you was fixing it. All right, I saw you fix it, and I saw you go back over here right when I said something. So I said something. I'm like, all right, I didn't know what the hell you was doing. It looked very weird.
yo, do y'all niggas think that putting your phone in a bowl of rice when it's broken, when you get it wet,
Not
do
bad.
y'all think that shit work? Cause you said that it worked. You done it before.
I've done it before. It works.
I never tried it, but every time
Try
I
it.
see that shit,
Go drop your phone in some water and then put it in some rice.
I definitely dropped my phone in the toilet before,
You should have put it in some rice, man. You have a phone. You would have had that phone
and
back.
I wasn't even masturbating. Like, you know, sometimes if you over the
No. Stop. Next topic. Why were you? What the fuck? Why would that? There's a million
you
other
be
scenarios.
watching, you know, your thought content on your phone, and then you, oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta get my phone. You got your phone?
Nah. Yeah, go ahead and get the phone.
1 second, y'all.
I had a good weekend. 4 Locos and Tito's had me cooked. I got blackout drunk, but I'm not trying to flex it. I'm just saying, you know. But, you know, don't drink, don't do drugs unless you're trying to have a fun time. What the fuck, bro? This nigga always trying to hit my balls without even fucking trying.
Audio listeners, I need y'all to understand that he is talking about like I tossed him something and for some reason he can't catch.
I can catch, bro. I didn't know you gonna toss me my phone.
For all like yeah, but it's nothing. Freaky.
It's hard. It's
nothing.
Hard
freaky,
to catch
bro.
your phone sometimes. To be on a weird angle.
I was just tossing him his phone and he talking about his balls for some reason. I don't know.
It almost fucking hit my balls.
The only reason I didn't go get my damn phone in the first place was we got this damn.
You doing the facts of the day?
No. That's later. We could do that later. But I got the list for the freaking people.
Oh, for the deaths?
Yeah. I want to do the draft.
Hey, yo.
One day we will do the top 10 signatures that we promised.
Y'all know that.
The fuck is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. That
Klay
Eminem?
Thompson, nigga.
Oh.
It's y'all know the future where he's like this in the motherfucking Never mind. It's a lot of shit I'm not just gonna be able to explain because I be overthinking that shit.
Sure. That's what it is. Moving on. The fucking what's I about to say? Goddamn. Top 10 signatures. We were gonna make our top 10 signatures for the WWE. We will be doing that. We just have to like refresh our memories, which we keep like not doing. Watching like a YouTube video, all the finishers, and to refresh our memory to actually like come on here to be able to talk about it with thought out points. Because like we haven't seen all the signatures in a couple of years. We've been out of wrestling game, and it's hard to remember that many good ones. So we're gonna have to refresh our memories before we make that list. But we will be getting that to y'all soon. But today we will be doing a draft of the top 10 most iconic deaths of all time.
Ding. Yeah, I got my shit already pulled up. I was about to say right before we get
Heads or tails?
Heads. I picked CR.
That was a bad flip.
Damn. All right, look. I was gonna say. Actually, I'll say it later.
All right, so we gotta remember.
Bro, I'm going dumb.
Number your picks.
Are we doing? Wait, how many are we
reasonings.
doing? 10.
5. So
5.
I guess it's 10. It's always 5, but I guess technically 10. But number your picks, condense your arguments, and yeah. For my first pick, I'm going Ragnar Lothbrok. And if you haven't seen Vikings and watched this nigga's death, you like it's literally. I think it's probably, in my opinion, the most iconic death in TV history. Like that shit is so amazing.
I got a problem with like picking the general aspect like view. Like I don't ever pick for myself. I'm picking for like for the viewers. Like I know
and I'll pick
majority,
for both.
But you
it's so easy to pick for both.
You wouldn't have picked that nigga. You just picked
because you think Vikings is not a very big show. Like I don't know. Like just because you haven't watched it, like look up the numbers for the show. It's just as big as something like. And I'm not gonna put it at Game of Thrones level, but Vikings is a very, 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 very popular show. It's a show that got fucking 3 spinoffs. Like it's not.
It's just I forget like I'm just not one. I just
and there's
can't
billions
with
of
that
people
shit.
in the world, so you just be like thinking that just because I watch, like I don't know, just he thinks
Vikings.
if he haven't watched it, it's not a big show. That's just crazy. He's too self-centered.
I'm gonna go with this is shows and movies, right?
Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm going with Gwen Stacy from Amazing Spider-Man.
Now redo that. Number your pick for my first pick.
All right, for my
Say
first.
It like you're doing it for like you.
All right. For my first pick, I'm going to be choosing Gwen Stacy from Amazing Spider-Man because, well, I don't even really got to explain myself. Everybody know that no one saw that shit coming. Why the hell didn't Spider-Man save her, bro?
He might win, yo.
Y'all ever see the meme of her dying in the Lego movie or in the Lego game? That shit's fucked up.
All right, so he might win because not only, all right, so I saw your list before. I didn't really look at it because but I remember a couple people. That's how I know we got some of the people that's like we got like 1 or 2 similarities on our list, but like maybe 2 people. And I only picked like Ragnar, main character. Like, all right, she's the main character, but I didn't pick no like Now I'm not gonna say female death because I think I do got some.
That
I don't got no
was
females
a staple.
I got
death.
one, but I didn't. I'm trying to describe. All right, the main character losing somebody else. I didn't pick none of them too much. Like, everybody I picked was just a character loss type of character where everybody in the show is gonna feel it, not just like that was Spider-Man losing somebody. I didn't think that deep into my bag for depth. So I think just because you thought that deep into your bag, that pull that you just pulled out might be why you win. Your list might be deeper than mine. Like my shit is like surface level. But I also did go for like what I think people would like, which is why for my second pick, I'm going. I can't in good conscience because like a lot of people only watch anime and don't know he's dead. And I said that I was going to use him, but I'm not going to use him. But I will use even though technically he did not. I'm not going to use him. I can't use him either. Fuck. For my second pick, I'm going Madara Uchiha. While his death might not be what we all wanted, it was iconic. It was iconic in the sense that it pissed everybody in the world off. Madara Uchiha.
I'm gonna just let you have it. If we gonna go to the anime, nah. I was gonna go into the animation, but nah. I'm gonna keep it in Marvel. My second pick is gonna be Tony Stark from Infinity War. Or was it Infinity War?
Don't even know when that nigga died, bro. And I had him on my shit too, bro.
Yeah, you should have started off with that nigga.
Nah, bro. I mean, I was like,
and bro, you're not ready for my list, bro. I'm telling you,
I might lose this job. Just gonna be the first one I lose.
I got it. You gotta really just start thinking of every like good show, bro. Every good movie, and be like, who died in it.
For my third pick, I'm going Glenn from The Walking Dead.
You got that one. I had him on my shit too,
oh boy, was that shit like fucked up. Hey, everybody, we could all relate. That's my third pick.
That was a sad day. All right. With my third pick, I'm going to be going with Ned Stark from Game of Thrones.
He keeps stealing my picks. He
didn't make it. He didn't even make it. It's sad. He didn't make it to the second season.
All right. I got a good fourth pick that could bring me back into this. I got a Game of Thrones pick that's going to be a lot better than yours. For my fourth pick, I'm going Missandei from Game of Thrones. Her death is literally the reason why Daenerys did what she did. Like
the light skinned John.
Y'all see how just like Missandei, I don't remember nothing about her either. Yeah, she was light skinned. Daenerys' like first hand. Grey Worm. Daenerys' first hand. Like that's why you should remember her as Daenerys' best friend. You trying to remember her for fucking with a nigga.
Like, bro, you just said she didn't really do anything.
She did everything. She was Daenerys' right-hand advisor. I can't remember the exact thing she did, but I know she was Daenerys' right-hand advisor, and I'm gonna put her as that.
I know like she translated
the light-skinned woman, Grey Worm girl. Like it's just, damn.
I said the girl. She was messing with Grey Worm.
Right. That's how you remember her. It's just crazy.
Bro, I said light-skinned John. That's
light-skinned
how I remember her.
Which is worse. Both of those are bad. You don't remember her for anything
I can't remember her for looking good. Like, damn.
The light-skinned. You didn't even say the good look. You said the light-skinned John. If you can't, never mind. People going, when you listen to this back, maybe you'll see how fucking terrible you sound right now. But
I said I was going to sound this terrible since in the beginning. My pants feel
in
weird.
The beginning of what? Like
when we first started shooting.
I don't mean terrible you sound. I mean terrible you sound like you sound like a dick and an asshole right now.
But I already accepted that, bro. Like I'm not about to be changing how I am. Like I'm sorry. Like not you. I'm just saying. Like if you think I'm a dick, like you can definitely just click off. Like sorry. All right. Anyway, my fourth pick. Wait, are we at 4 or 5? I think we're at 4. All right, my fourth pick is gonna be Mufasa from Lion King. Yeah, and this nigga never watched Lion King before, so which is crazy. You watched Toy Story though.
Wait,
you watched Toy Story?
Yeah, of course I've seen Toy Story. You know what he does a lot? He has me repeat shit that I've said a million times. One more time. I need it to make sure it might overheat. What was I about to say? Toy Story. Yeah. You asked me that, like, it's exact same series of events. He hasn't seen Mufasa before. You seen Toy Story? That exact same shit you said to me before. And then I went over who the fuck hadn't seen Toy Story. We've watched Toy Story, at least one of the fucking a million movies they have together. So you know I have seen Toy Story. And I don't think I'm weird for not seeing The Lion King. The animated version. I've seen that one with my brother. I don't remember it, but I remember that part because Liv was like really
They don't
into
got
it.
Mufasa dying in that shit.
Mufasa's the daddy, right? I think that one was about Simba.
But
Yeah, the daddy did die. Wait, did he? Nah, because he got separated from all them niggas, I think. I don't remember. It's not that deep of a movie.
He was
for me.
hanging off a cliff and his brother fucking
See, I don't remember none
did
of that
him
shit.
dirty and he got trampled.
Right, that was
in
the
the
Lion King.
stampede.
I watched.
You said the new Lion King?
Yeah.
No.
That was the same movie, same
This
story.
is the original Lion
Right.
King.
And I'm saying the one I saw was the new one. I don't know if they did that. I saw the
That
live
motherfucker
action
got
one.
Trampled. Like, that shit.
He got trampled in the live action one?
No, in the regular joint.
Maybe all this shit happened in both movies. I don't know what I think the one was called Mufasa though. That shit was it was about Mufasa. It was about his so I saw his life story. I didn't see the Lion King though. I seen Mufasa.
R.I.P. to Mufasa. Go with your fourth
But
pick.
Mufasa was the nigga that died in the Lion King, which was about Simba.
I guess that was his son.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah. Okay, I get it now. But no, I haven't seen that movie. My last pick. I fucking lost, bro. I don't even have a last pick. I got I'm going I lost so bad. But for my final pick, I'm going Aaron Yeager. Iconic Death. Whatever. I give up. I lost.
Yeah, because my next one was Hank Schrader. I would have.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not all right. I feel like there's like 3 of my picks that are better than that.
I would have did that or Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. That would have. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I lost.
Y'all
let us know though. Y'all let us know who y'all believe won. And for our Japan listeners, I apologize that we will not be talking about Daemons again because I did not watch it. I was gonna talk about it because he hasn't watched. He can't watch Sub. Small brain.
I literally can. I just gotta take the time out my day to do it.
I didn't watch this last episode, so I said I was gonna watch it and then like talk about it anyway because we have some people that want to hear us talk about it. But I forgot to watch this last episode, and I don't want to talk about an episode that came out a week ago instead of the episode that came out yesterday.
Bro,
I
was about to say I'm so ready to watch.
We might just never talk about it again.
What, Daemons?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to catch up, I promise.
But then we have to talk about 3 episodes at the same time, and then I don't know.
Anyway, I was about to say I'm ready to get into hella like more animes because I've been talking to people about like all types of animes. I want to like watch Full Metal Alchemist, like all types of shit. I want to watch 7 Deadly Sins just because I never watched that shit.
I realize you're talking into the side of the mic. Just I don't know how to make you pull it over closer, so when you go this way, it's just still there.
It's just never mind. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say some out of pocket shit. All right. The Hanta Virus. That am I saying it right? Hanta Virus.
Maybe I think so. That's how I'm pronouncing it.
I wrote it fucking separately, but when I seen it on my phone, it's like all together. That shit better not have no outbreak.
I just thought that was a big ass space in between letters. I didn't know you wrote it separately.
Oh yeah. I mean, what you mean a big ass space? That's what a space is.
Right. A space in between letters is not that big. Right. But you have a space in between all letters. The letters are not touching each other. Is what I'm saying. I thought that the space between the A and the V, I thought you had it as one word, and that was just like that you just wrote it weird for some reason.
But that shit better not outbreak. Like, I could have sworn that COVID shit, when it came to America, that's exactly how it happened. It was like a cruise ship. Yeah, it was a cruise ship full of people. And
that's not how COVID got to America in any way, shape, or form. COVID started in, I believe, China. A bunch of people got it that were going on international flights. It got around. People were going on international flights all around the world. That's how it got all around the world. Flights. A cruise played like no part in that at all.
Anyway, there better not be no zombie outbreak or some crazy shit like that.
The chances of this Hanta Virus thing blowing up and becoming a big thing like COVID are very little to none.
I know, but
So I'm
you
not that
never
worried
know.
about it. But I mean, people was talking about how they should have
Kept them on
quarantined
the
the ship
ship,
and kept them
yeah.
on the ship.
All
And
them people should have stayed on that ship for real.
sure, until they got that shit done and settled with. But them taking them off the ship and the chances of, I feel like this COVID shit just like, without that COVID shit happening, without COVID happening, I shouldn't say that COVID shit. Without COVID happening, I don't even think this would have been big news that the world would even give a fuck about. Because it's not going to, I personally believe that it's
Facts.
not going to be that big of a deal. Like, no, nobody's going to catch Hanta Virus. You know, you're not going to get it just because these people are coming back to their countries. Most of the people that were on that ship are not even confirmed to have this virus themselves. Like,
But you gotta really think about every time we go on cruise ship, it probably is mad unsanitary. Like, they probably don't be. Because if everybody got that shit, not everybody, but majority of the ship would have had some type of form of it. That's insane. Like, who's more unsanitary, the
majority
ship,
of the
or
ship has
just the
some type
people
of
on
form
there?
of it. Where are you getting your information? I ain't hear nothing like.
I heard that like not like form, but never mind. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because there was only a couple people that had that shit, a couple confirmed cases. There was a couple people that when they got back to their countries, as of right now, at this moment, there's been like maybe 4 people that have got that shit outside of the first couple people that they had confirmed cases for. And everybody, more or less, everybody who's got it has been hospitalized. A lot of people have died from it, but it has, I want to say less than 15 people total have got this disease. Like, people are blowing it up like it's going to be this big thing. I'm seeing so much shit on. I feel like it's just people wanting to make content about anything to like, and then fear mongering is one of the biggest forms of making content nowadays. It's just using people's fears to get likes and views and make money. And I don't appreciate it, which is why I'm going to put the information out there that should be out there that this shit is not that big of a deal. The only reason we're talking about it is because I wanted to say that it wasn't that big of a deal. And debunk any possible thoughts, because everything that you just said is probably a lot of people that believe that everything that you just said, that whatever you was talking about, the most of the ship, and it's other people that probably believe that shit too. It's not true. Do your research. A couple people have this disease, and it could possibly be a very big thing, but the chances of that happening are so low that it's not even worth talking about. Like, in the way that people like are talking about it, making this big thing, making all these videos, like keep the people on the ship, like for what? It's not that big of a deal. Let them people go back to their lives. If you was a person on that ship, that's my biggest thing. A lot of the people that saying that, if you was a person on that ship, you would not be saying, I want to stay. That's why I don't like majority of these humans. You think these people that's on the ship, if they was off the ship, you think they would be saying, bring them home?
When I said leave them
Talking to the mic.
I know, my fault. That's why when I said when you leave them on the ship, I thought about that meeting. I was like, damn, I would hate to do that shit.
Right, and then it's like all them same people on the ship that was crying and pleading to get off the ship. If they was off the ship, they would be telling the people that was on that ship to stay on the ship. That's why I don't fuck with this shit. Because if you was the person on that ship, you would want to get off of it. So why are you acting like they should be on there and you wouldn't do that shit? This is going to be the part that's a clip. All them people that said them people on that ship should have stayed on the ship. This is what y'all need to really understand. If you was on that ship, you would not be saying that. Just like them people that was on that ship wanted to get off. If they was off that ship when this happened and they heard about this the same way that they wanted to get off when they was on it, they would have switched sides. Just like you would switch sides. Everybody would just switch sides depending on where you are in the equation. So put yourself in their shoes. That's the problem with people nowadays. Nobody can put themselves in somebody else's shoes. Like, they all just, oh, this is what's good for the world. But if you was on that ship, you would not be saying that. Just like if them people was off that ship and other people was on it and they heard about it, they would be saying, keep them on the ship. Like that couldn't have been them. Like that wasn't just them. Like reverse situation, they would be saying the exact same shit. And that's why I'm saying everybody's like, bro, just have empathy. We got to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and understand that. And listen to the people that do this shit for a living. Like, we knew COVID was going to be a big thing as soon as it happened. Everybody said this is going to be a big problem. Every single person that does this type of research said that this is going to be a problem. Them same people that do that type of research are telling you right now this is not going to be a problem, but everybody yet is still making it seem like we needed to keep them people on the ship or something. Like, for what? For what? It just doesn't make sense. And it's like, put yourself in their shoes. Like, listen to the people that's doing this type of fucking research. Like, don't listen to that person on TikTok that told you that they have this information from. They don't like just lying. They're just fear mongering and making like I hate that shit. Listen to the people that do the type of research that they were doing. COVID was not some shit that came out of nowhere. People didn't handle it right. That was the problem. Most of these governments did not handle it correctly. That's why it blew up as big as it did. The people that do this type of research, they didn't fuck up. They said that it was going to be a big thing. It told everybody exactly what to do. People did not listen. Specifically America, but like that's neither here nor there because it was a problem for the entire world, not just America. People just like to blame America and whatever. Moving on. Off of the Hanta Virus shit, I think Dad's saying no. We talked about this off camera, but on camera we wanted to bring it back up. Our father said no a lot. Like we brought up the fact that he had a sign on his door that said no in fat ass letters and like big fat red letters, and then yes like at the bottom and like tiny barely visible letters, and that was just like his motto. Like how much he said no, how much he's gonna say yes. Like don't even ask him. But it taught us to be more self-sufficient in the sense that he'll say no. I'm about to go figure out how to get this shit myself. Fuck it.
Yeah,
that's why I started working when I was 12 years old.
I don't know because I'm still a person that it's hard for me to tell people no.
You think hearing no made it harder for you to tell other people no?
I don't think it made me, but I feel like for y'all it's not hard for you to say no to somebody, but for me it's
that's not what I'm
different.
talking about though.
I know, but when you first said that, that's what I was thinking about type shit. But going into what you were saying.
Thank you.
About finding, hell yeah, that's exactly why I got a fucking job right after high school. Not after high school, but my freshman year. Like my last day of freshman year, I applied for McDonald's and was in there that same weekend.
Right out of high school.
Huh?
That is just like so different than right out of high school. I meant you meant like. I thought you was gonna even say like
right after my freshman year,
or like right after my junior year into your senior year.
Bro, that'd be some sad.
You was working throughout all high school.
Yeah, but niggas that don't have a job, like get a job right after high school, that shit's a problem. Like you should have had one. And definitely like senior year at least you gotta have a job. It's just crazy.
Like I said, I started working when I was 12 years old. I worked at a barbershop for most of my high school career until like junior year, then I got my first like real job, and I've been working ever since then. I don't have a job right now. It's terrible. I'm looking because this podcast has made us $0.0, and I don't know how long it's going to take for us to blow up and start making money off of this, but even that, I'm still going to need a job in the meantime.
Yeah.
Because I got kids and shit.
Oh, yeah, and that Popeyes, I heard that they failed inspection.
They keep failing inspection. It's like the fourth time. It's a Popeye, so I guess that makes sense. But, yeah, I looked into that a while ago. I found out a minute ago.
That's messed up.
I don't know why I wrote weird food habits on the board. I cannot remember why I wrote that. I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, fuck.
I'm trying to think, what do I be?
I guess, like, we could just talk about weird food habits.
Yeah, like celery and peanut butter. I don't know why people do that shit. That shit, first of all, I hate celery
at all.
Celery is disgusting.
It's good with ranch.
Nah, I don't like it.
You just don't like celery, though.
Yeah, I hate the flavor.
But that's, I think, my more thing. I was gonna talk about what your weird food habits might be, instead of talking about what other hating on other people's shit.
What is the mac and tuna shit? Like
we talked about that already, though, and that's not even a weird food habit. It's just like if you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, you
that's
don't.
White people shit.
We talked about this last week. I don't like rehashing conversations.
I don't really do nothing
yes,
weird
you do. Real. I wanted you to lead into it yourself, but how your weird food habits are the fact that you don't eat food. Like you will only like you like a certain type of thing you eat. Like why am I explaining you for you? They explain
like what do you mean?
You don't eat a lot of shit. Like there's a lot of shit that you won't eat because you just don't like trying new shit. You only eat weird.
I had sushi the other day. I tried sushi for the first time. And I'm just starting now to actually wanting to eat more food.
Right. That's your weird food habits. Never mind.
I thought you was talking about like a weird combination of food, like mustard
what the hell?
And fucking eggs.
That's not a weird food habit. That's a weird combination of food. Food habits are. Do you not know what a food habit is?
Nah, I didn't. But now.
All right. Well, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I can explain it. Don't just say you do if you don't.
Yeah, you already explained it.
Not really. So I hope you actually understand that you're not just doing that thing people do when they don't want to look stupid because you already look stupid.
All right, a weird
you
food habit.
continuing this conversation, not understanding it for
A
real, will
weird
just
food
make you
habit
look more
I
dumb.
got. I guess like I don't need to smoke weed to
That's not a weird food habit, you stupid fuck. Oh my god. His weird food. I'm gonna talk for him. I try my best to like have you be able to talk for yourself because we talk about this all the time. Your weird food habits are the fact that meatball sub shit that like you only eat
Facts.
certain shit you eat. Meatball sub, like when it comes to like trying new shit, you won't do it. You only like you could list the different foods that you like to eat all the time and them same foods that you like to eat. That's your weird food habits. My weird food habits is one of my weird food habits is I mix my food together. Like I like everything. When I have a bowl of food, a plate of food, I will mix like the
Facts.
peas, the mashed potatoes, and some people don't do that. That's
Yeah,
a
I
weird
don't
food
do
habit of
that.
mine. A weird food habit of yours is that you literally like you can't have it when your food is too wet or too drippy. You won't eat it. Like that could be considered a weird food habit. Like this nigga's dumb. And I tried to explain it. Nigga said, I get it. All right, so weird food habit of mine. And it just said, I don't got to smoke before I eat.
I lost like
Most people don't smoke, probably.
most people that be doing like drugs and shit, like they lose like a normal amount of brain cells. I lost like
I don't
a
think it's
good
that.
amount.
I don't, maybe. Because we've done a lot of dumbass drugs, but I think you might just be a little stupid. I think you were born with the amount of brain cells you have. So, moving on. YB and Chris
been accepting
Breezy.
it, so
YB and Chris Breezy is dropping a song on Chris Brown's new album. And I think that's a feature we all been wanting to hear for a long time without even knowing that we wanted to hear it. But Chris Brown and Youngboy, that's going to be insane. But I only really want to talk about this because, yes, that's going to be a crazy song. But I wanted to ask you, like, what are some iconic song collaborations that we need in the world right now?
bro, Kid Laroi and Lil Uzi. I've been dying for that shit. Kid Laroi and Uzi.
Youngboy and Lil Uzi.
I mean, we got that. You just don't.
I'm talking about current, like them get together right now making a song, not some shit that they've made in the past and some old ass 2016
that
song.
Shit
like
would sound, bro.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. You talk about we got that. No, we don't got that. We have never gotten
I
we've
don't
gotten
even know
one
what
song from
beat
them that
they
Young
would
Boy
be
dropped,
on for real.
Exactly, but I'm talking about like a real Young Boy feature, like with Lil Uzi or like Uzi Playboy Cardi. Like, but they got songs, but like they want that tape. I guess that's the tape that people are wanting.
That shit, niggas need to get over that.
All right, so she
shit.
just now leaving, so we good.
What?
Live.
I was gonna say, but that shit never coming out.
Let me get Factor Today ready.
Let me get into that about Cardi over Uzi. I'm gonna give it to him just because.
Real quick, let's keep like I want to get into that. I want you to get into that while I'm looking for Factor Today, but let's just finish the segment real quick. Some more. Let's think about some more combinations. Like what's like? Come on, you listen to a lot of like artists.
Combinations of what?
Artists
people?
for features, because Uzi and Kid Laroi was a very good one.
DC the Don, he need
DC the Don and Young Boy, I want that bad.
He need to just get out.
I
there.
want
he
DC
need
to
to
do
just
with
start paying
anybody.
the feature fee, like for real.
Fuck no, I ain't gonna say that. He say I ain't gonna never tell a nigga to do something he don't want to do, bro.
I know.
Fuck
yeah,
that
that's
feature
facts.
fee. You want to do? There's plenty of people that do features all the time, like Lil Durk. Like I want to say like I don't know what Lil Durk do, but I know from what he said in interviews, he barely charges niggas for features. He don't charge for features like that. It's artists out there that will just do songs because they fuck with you, and that's the type of relationship he's looking for. Then I respect that wholeheartedly because not everybody like the features that he's done in his life, he didn't pay for them. I don't feel like it's a lot. It's plenty of artists that don't make people pay for features because they actually fuck with niggas, and there's a lot of niggas that just be they make you pay for some feature and it'll be the 45, 30-second bullshit verse like.
Another good one is Uzi and X. Not a lot of people know there's a
X and a lot of people would be great, but
nah, for real, bro.
you can't really get too many of those.
Bro, it's crazy how early they died. Like just thinking about if they was here today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, we would have some bum ass music right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not even funny. Him and
I think
and Pop
I was
Smoke.
just about to say
Whole bunch of
fucking bro, I think Pop and Uzi would have made a great song.
Nah, that shit would have been a summer
Like,
blaster.
Bro,
for
Pop
real.
and Uzi,
That
Yeah.
shit would have went hard.
But those are some fire ass features that we need.
Actually,
in the
I'm gonna
world,
look
man.
into that. That shit might be a thing. Pop Smoking Uzi,
Maybe
like
probably like
unreleased shit. That might be
or maybe
worth-
some shit that somebody put together.
Hey yo,
You know, niggas be doing that shit. Niggas
Fact.
be crazy like when it comes to like putting together like verses from songs that
sometimes
don't.
they put it on their own beat. Sometimes it
Yeah.
be fire.
Should be fire. Fucking yeah. Oh, but you can get into that Playboy Cardi Uzi. Why won't?
I want we say that for another day. You got the facts of the day.
Nah. That's why I wanted you to get into.
All right. So basically, if we talking about music wise, we can go hit for hit. Uzi's topping Playboy Cardi with the hit for hit, bro, and that's just facts. But we're talking about inspirational wise and changing music and changing underground rap. Playboy Cardi got it. Like, I'm gonna give it to him because there's a lot of people and his like whole style, like his what is it? His like his outfits and shit with that opium and shit, the King Vamp and shit. Y'all niggas is glazers. I be glazing Uzi, but saying that shit about fucking Playboy Cardi is just out of pocket. And that nigga creepy as shit, bro. That
saying
nigga
that Playboy Cardi is better than Uzi.
yeah, but I'm saying in his own certain category.
All right,
Like,
we talked about this before, and I want to talk about this on the pod.
Like inspirational
Playboy
wise,
Cardi is more inspirational than Uzi.
but if we go hit for hit, Uzi's beating.
Uzi's bleeding Playboy Cardi.
Like
hit for hit, or if they do a versus, Uzi's winning.
And
but
that's
who
me.
has
No.
influenced the music game more? Playboy Cardi,
Give
without a doubt.
me somebody that's a Playboy Cardi fan that is just as much as a fan as I am with Uzi. I swear, I'm beating that nigga with finding songs on that's better. Like just for
That's what I just said, bro. Like that's the same thing as them two going against each other in the verses and bringing what they feel is their best songs. Like
yeah, that should be
Uzi's
fire.
winning regardless. Like
Yeah,
he
man.
has more hits. I will say that Playboy Cardi's audience is more niche, but
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi with his niche ass has influenced the music scene in a way that Uzi could not fathom. Like Uzi's sound, nobody's trying to do that shit. Everybody's trying to do Playboy Cardi. That nigga changed music. Like he took Young Thug shit and made what he literally is more Young Thug than Young Thug. I believe Playboy Cardi is more influential in music than Young Thug.
That nigga.
And I
his
know
lyrics
that's
do
crazy
be
to say
hitting
because Young
sometimes, I
Thug
ain't gonna
influenced
lie.
Playboy Cardi. I get that.
I'm about to check.
But when you ask people in the new generation what their inspiration is for music, they're gonna like these new alternative rappers and what they do, what they dress and how they act, and niggas be like, I'm a rapper, but have 0 posts on his page, 1,000 followers, and a link in his bio, like trying to be too mysterious too early. Shit like that is only possible because Playboy Cardi. Like he's the nigga that's making niggas think that that's a good way to market yourself and try to be an artist, which is not. Anybody out there that's marketing themselves trying to be mysterious when they got fucking 1,000 followers, bro,
nigga, you gonna stay mysterious.
you're gonna stay mysterious like for life. Stop doing that. Like, and Playboy Cardi is the reason why niggas think that shit is okay because he doing that shit. But he didn't. What y'all don't understand is Playboy Cardi didn't start doing that shit until he was big. You gotta wait. Like he didn't start doing that shit until he was big. Them niggas used to have hundreds of posts all over their page until they was big, and then they deleted all that shit. Like you can't just start off with nothing and a link in your bio and post a song on SoundCloud. Like, yeah, I'm gonna blow up, underground for life. You're gonna stay under the ground of underground, nigga. You're not. You're in hell. Like I don't know, bro. That's not enough. But for fact of the day, did you want to? Because it's hard. I wanted to. We can get into. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, we can get into things your body does that science still can't fully explain. Yeah. Or how you gonna say? Yeah, I hate this nigga,
because
bro.
that shit sounds interesting already.
There's 2 options, and watch the other one sound interesting too.
All right.
Names for emotions that you felt but couldn't describe.
I probably know most of them. Yo, I be
Off
having the
this
same
alone.
answers,
Off
bro.
this alone, I just want to do this because you about to walk through. You about to walk through? All right, I just want to let me know so I'll stop talking. But yeah, I can tell you right now the frustration of taking. I'm gonna do this again, but the frustration of taking a nice photo while knowing countless nearly identical photos exist. Do you know what that's called? A name for that emotion? Right.
No.
Right. But there's a name. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
But yeah, this nigga said, I might know. You won't know any of these. Like, they're emotions that you've felt that you don't even know have names. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't want to do that one. I want to do the body
All right.
one.
That's an
Well, I
interesting
want to do
one
both
that
of
we'll
them,
do.
okay. Let's just do both of them.
Fuck it. We could do both. Fact of the day. For this segment of Fact of the Day, we got things that your body does that science still can't fully explain. Number 1, why do you flinch while falling asleep? It's called a hypnotic jerk or a hypnic jerk. Scientists believe it may be a primal reflex, your brain misreading the body, relaxing as a sign of falling from a tree, but no one knows for certain.
Yeah.
And it does feel like you're falling out of a tree when that shit happens. A hypnic jerk.
Everybody got that they moments when they took a nap in school and then they did that shit and then they look around the class and
then see if anybody was looking around.
One time that shit happened to me. Like I was like, I got like a jump scare. Like I was either falling from a building or I like got hit by a truck. But I was like, and really jumped the fuck up because I got scared. And then I looked around, nobody saw me.
You ever had a teacher drop a phone book in class because it was like somebody sleeping?
Nah, just to wake them up.
Yeah, but that shit should be like banned because here's the thing: one nigga sleeping, you gonna drop a fat ass phone book, while we all doing like it's quiet, the class quiet, we doing like a assignment, nigga in the back sleeping. So you gonna drop a phone book and scare the shit out of all of us just to wake him up? Cause everybody reacts to that shit, not just that little nigga sleeping. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That shit. I'm sorry, I just got a little angry. Teachers, don't do that shit no more.
Bro,
Number
be
2,
thinking they have a hell of authority.
Why do we get goosebumps? Goosebumps were very useful when humans had thick body hair. They pull up fur to trap warmth or appear larger. We lost most of that hair thousands of years ago, but the reflexes stayed.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's why we get goosebumps from when we used to have hair. Like it's just like animals puff up when they want to scare somebody off or for warmth and shit like that. It's just like we still got them reflexes, which is why when you get scared, you get goosebumps because like naturally, if you still had the hair, your body would be like puffing up fur to make whoever's scaring you seem like you're more. But they could do it too, so they probably be like, "Nigga, put your fucking hair down, you bitch ass nigga." Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't got no hair on my arms.
None. I mean, we don't have nearly as much hair as we used to. We still have hair, but
we have a fucking dead ass auras around they John, like auras of
some
hair.
Werewolf people out this bitch, bro. Shave that shit off, you dirty motherfucker. Number 3, why do we yawn when others yawn? Hear me out.
I've been doing
you
that all
bitch.
weekend.
Contagious yawning is linked to empathy. The more empathetic you are, the more likely you are to catch a yawn. But why yawning itself still exists is a debate. Nobody knows why we yawn. It's not linked directly to being sleepy.
We got a good theory about it though.
Sure, I mean that's just a good theory. It's being tired. It's just a good theory. That's all it is.
Well, not really tired, but actually, or not being sleepy, but being tired.
What the fuck is the difference? Oh my god!
I genuinely meant that shit.
What is this? Fuck. Number 4. Number 4, I believe. I hope. Number 4. Why do fingers prune in water? For years, it was thought to be simple water absorption, but new research suggests that it's actually your nervous system that prunes fingers so that you can improve grip in wet conditions.
That's crazy.
Just like on your body, like a new feature unlock type shit, like shit that we've been doing and just thought it was water absorption, but because when you underwater, you can't grip shit, like without even realizing like your grip naturally should get worse because you're underwater, but that would also mean that water is wet. I think, right? Technically, like, would that mean that water is wet? This is a double part thing for y'all. Let us know down below. Well, does that mean that water is wet? I'm trying to restart this debate.
Do you think water is wet?
We can do this. No,
I don't either.
I don't think water is wet. Obviously, people that believe water is wet are idiots. It's an action. It's not a thing that can be or not be. It's an action. You get wet. Water itself cannot be. What you feel me? I hate it's. I don't like. It's just stupid.
Session about to go down.
No, water is not wet. And if you think water is wet, you can argue about it in my comments below, and you might can change my mind. You know, I read the comments. I promise. Number 5. Why do we dream? Despite a century of study, no one has a definitive answer. Theories range from memory constellation to emotional processing, but the exact reason why humans dream every single night remains unknown.
You know what's weird? I think
yes, you do dream every single night. You might not
Bro,
remember it, but you have a dream every single night.
when they stop smoking weed, and look, hear me out, because every woman that I ever talked to, like, that smoke weed and then stop, they say they be having nightmares. It's more like they don't have weird dreams. They just have straight, like, scary ass dreams.
Okay.
But when it's like every dude I talk to, it's always just like crazy shit. Like, it's just the weirdest, most absurd dream.
And maybe that's just plays into more because women live on a more constant state of fear than men.
Facts.
Like, women are literally, if you don't know that, women live in a constant state of fear at all times. Like, fear of the things that can happen to them when they go to sleep. Like, every time a woman goes to sleep, they fear of all. That's just like things that men don't think about because they're men and they're not living.
That shit
so that
crazy.
might also play into it.
But when I do, like, when I remember my dream, like, a couple days ago, like, it's just literally random as hell, like, crazy shit. Like, niggas you have in your dream you wouldn't even expect it. Like, why they in your dream? You see a nigga you seen on your phone from 3 hours ago, and nigga in your dream now.
Well, we gotta get to wrapping this John up. Finish our fact of the days. Not just mean like your last couple topics. I want you to get to those because good topics.
Yeah, we can say
it's only the last two. No. You only got two left, and you're introducing them because they're your topics. So interject them bitches as you please. And we're not doing it right now because we're still finishing fact of the day. But then I'm only saying because Liv on the way, so we gotta get shit going. Maybe we can do our top 10 snacks before we end shit off.
Nah, I don't want to do that because
It'll be easy.
But I want to write some down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 6. Number 6. Why do we feel butterflies in our stomach? Your gut has over 100 million nerve cells, more than your spinal cord. When you're let me reread this entire thing because that was the end of a sentence and I ran it like a runoff sentence. Number 6. Why do we feel butterflies in our stomachs? Your gut has over 100 million nerve cells, more than your spinal cord. When you're anxious, blood flow shifts. Your stomach literally feels emotion. Scientists are still studying why. So yeah, it's science and a little bit of like your nerve system and the fact that when you feel stuff, your stomach literally be shifting around. But we don't know why, but that's what happens, and that's why you feel butterflies. It's science. It's not just like an emotional. It's an emotional feeling that's correlated to a scientific reaction. Yeah, I think that was fire. I think that was a great way to say that. You didn't say anything. This is gonna be a clip. This might not be a clip.
I was about to say I hate getting butterflies because
talk up.
This shit just may be making me sad.
Butterflies are making you sad?
Just like thinking about that feeling. I haven't had it like a lot of times.
Speed face.
Niggas gonna be thinking I'm corny.
Speed face.
I'm so serious.
Fuck. Yeah. Do you want me to do this other one? Names for emotions you felt but couldn't describe?
Do one more.
Names. Do one more what?
Like, just do one of them. Like, you told me the...
Oh, nah, bro. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do all of them.
All right.
Nah, I'm just going to do a couple. Because it's a lot more of these than the other one. I didn't tell you the name. Names for emotions you felt but couldn't describe. The frustration of taking a nice photo while knowing countless nearly identical photos exist. The word for that, and this is I believe, German word. So I'm not pronouncing it right, but Venmodalen.
Let me see.
It has the dots above the O, so I don't know how to pronounce it.
Venmodalen.
That's no. Why did you just make that was Russian? You just made the N angry.
I think that was more like Middle Eastern.
A little bit of both. They're both angry languages. The eerie discomfort of being somewhere that is normally crowded but is now empty. There's a word for that. Like, it's called Ken. You think you know the word? I will slap the shit out of you. It's called Kenopesia.
I've heard of that before, though.
Kenopza.
Let me try.
Kenopza?
Let me try.
I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Kenopesia.
Kenopesia. Oh my God, yeah. I feel dumb. He had to. Wow. Wow, that's humbling. The anxious sadness that comes from knowing you can never fully know what other people think of you. Everybody know that shit right there. There's a word for it, y'all. It's called oh
Let me
my
see.
God, these are hard to pronounce words. Catopric tritesi. Catrophic tritesi. Catrophic. Catrophic.
Captric.
Cat. That says cat, not cap.
Cat.
I told you. I think
Catoptric.
Cato. I don't know, bro. I'm done.
Shit.
I'm done with these. I'm done.
Catotrichonicia.
Those are so weird, and I'm not doing the rest because I think every word is just gonna get harder to pronounce than the
Facts.
last.
All right, so if you have
Y'all circumcised? I'm sorry. That's just how I had to start it. Are y'all circumcised?
we both are.
Whoa. He don't know what I am.
Nigga, we was just talking about this shit the other day.
Yeah, I guess I told him. Ain't no weird shit going on here, audio listeners, but I am circumcised. He is circumcised. But I want to know, like, are you circumcised? And if you aren't, do you think it's weird? Like, would you, if you weren't, like, I think if I was not circumcised, I would be pissed. Personally, I'm happy that I am circumcised.
That shit, that ass creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
peekaboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming out to play? Ass nigga. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God, bro.
like,
And then the hygiene aspect of it, like, it just feels disgusting.
that's a lot of scrubbing for real.
Just nasty, bro. Oh, happy Mother's Day.
Facts.
It's Mother's Day.
I'm going
we
to get
should have
flowers
said
after this.
facts. Fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to anybody that's listening. It won't be Mother's Day when y'all hear it, but it was Mother's Day we recorded. So, yeah, shout out to all the moms out there that are actually taking care of their kids. If you have dogs, you're not a parent. Don't post yourself and say Happy Mother's Day if
That's
you have a dog.
insane. I ain't never see shit like that.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. People be like, oh, I'm a Happy Mother's Day to me because I have dogs. You're not a mom. I'm sorry. That shit doesn't count. I hate that shit personally. I feel like that shit is dumb and a little bit of brain. like you might have a disorder. Like you need to get checked out if you think that really tracks.
Damn, I'm
But shout out to
hungry.
moms that actually take care of their kids. And
I got
just
snacks.
like if you's a father, like a single father today, and you don't have a mom around, today is not for you. Just like Father's Day is not for single moms, today is not for you neither. Do not be posting yourself talking about Happy Mother's Day to me. I'm doing it by myself. I don't got no mom. Nobody cares. It's Mother's Day. You're not a mom. Wait for your day. It's not going to be as good, and nobody's going to care as
got
much.
one more
But you
month.
still got
nigga.
your day. And if I see any moms on Mother's Day talking about, I don't got no man around, I'm a mom and a dad, you're still just a mom. I'm sorry. Let that shit go.
Alrighty, I think that's it for.
I think that's it for today because he didn't want to talk about why he wrote masturbation arms on my fucking board, you freaky bitch. I told you not to write that shit.
If you could peep, like
He got masturbation arms. He Reggie.
I don't got masturbation on. I
He
work
don't.
in a
His shit look
fucking
normal.
warehouse, bro.
His shit look normal, which is why I don't know what the hell you talk about. Nah. Bro, if anything, your left is bigger than your right.
I said that's what was going to happen.
Oh.
Because I've been throwing with my fucking. I've been like this. But yeah.
But yeah, I do think that's all we got for today. We was going to our top 10 snacks. He doesn't want to do it, though.
Because I need to write it down.
He needs to write down snacks to have. We're just going to debate what our definitive top 10 snacks list, and we could just throw shit out there and then make our list.
I
Like,
think it's that's going to be you the whole time.
me the whole time what?
Thinking of snacks because I can't think of none except for fudge round and star crunches.
Yeah, facts. Low key, we will be sick. Yeah, that's all we got for y'all today. We will be back next week. And was this episode 6? I think it was. Did
7.
we cuss in the first minute?
I don't think so.
We said that last week, and there was literally 3 F-bombs in the first 16 seconds, all said by you.
I don't know. We gonna find out.
We're going to see. Matt, if you can bleep them, that'll be fire.
I don't got nothing to say. Just make sure y'all know, like and shit.
Like,
Please.
subscribe. If you made it to this far or you didn't subscribe, that's a problem. Please subscribe. subscribe. Share the podcast with your friends. Share it on all the platforms that you can if you care about helping us grow. Because it doesn't help. It doesn't cost you nothing to just help, But if you don't care, you don't care. If you just care enough to listen, I appreciate you just doing that. I appreciate you doing whatever you're doing. But please subscribe, like, follow, And links in the description if you want to follow us on all the platforms like TikTok. We need more followers on TikTok so we can actually put our link in our bio, which would be very helpful. It's a stupid ass situation they got going over there. But yeah, that's all we got for y'all this week. And there will be a new Patreon episode out most likely by the time y'all hear this. I'm not going to say. There might be. That's all I'm saying. There's one out right now that I didn't really do too much promo for because it wasn't that great of an episode. But yeah, we love y'all. The people that are making it this far, we love all of our listeners. Shout out our Japan listeners again. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Outkast Land shutting down.
Hell yeah.